Hi everyone, Fox 19 now. First alert meteorologist Anna DuVall here with your forecast update. This is what it's looking like out there right now. We have dropped those first alert weather day graphics now. We are purely just on a normal day. No more snow in the forecast here for the rest of the day today. Again, this is what it's looking like out there right now. Pretty thin layer of clouds, but we're going to start seeing the sun here by the afternoon. So again, this is what it's looking like for the time being around town as well. You can see the snow on the ground in a couple places, but that's already starting to melt. A lot of people seeing that melt happen already. It's just noon, and we can zoom into the Turfway camera. That's where one of the only places that we see that snow on the ground still. But just in a few spots, and again, you can see a lot of grass, a lot of that starting to melt already. 35 degrees right now. Those clouds are still lingering around for the time being, so our temperatures aren't really going to warm up until those start moving out, and I'll show you that here in just a second when that's going to happen. Okay, so we saw that morning snow. That's going to melt by this afternoon, especially as temperatures rise here. Friday and Saturday, 50s. We're seeing the sun as well, even the 60s, flirting with the 60s there for your Friday. Moving into Monday, more snow is possible, so we really need to enjoy the rest of this afternoon, the rest of Friday, and the rest of Saturday as well, because lots of sunshine, warmer temperatures is all ahead of those I'm sorry guys, I didn't know where the comments were, so I was going to move that so I could see it a little bit better. I don't know where the comments went to. Someone must have messed with this. But anyways, more snow for our Monday. So we're going to talk about that moving forward as well here. Okay, so looking first things first, here's what it's looking like out there right now. Those clouds moving through. You're going to see a little bit of peaks in the clouds here over the next hour or so, but then we'll see that real shift in the next couple of hours. We'll see the sun a lot more out there as well. We're not dealing with anything too terribly bad right now. There was that snow again that we saw earlier this morning, now making its way through West Virginia and heading off to the East Coast right now. We do see pretty breezy conditions out there in certain spots. We're seeing the winds shift a little bit as well. You can see some of these coming out of the south, and that's where we'll get those warmer temperatures from by this afternoon. Gusts only about 10 miles an hour, so not terrible in terms of those feels like temperatures out there. We're going to feel a lot like our actual temperature moving forward throughout our day today. And you can see that here, feeling more like the 50s. I wish that I knew where the comments were, guys. I'm sorry. I don't know where they are on here. They're not on the side like they normally are, so I'm not really entirely sure where those are. I'm sorry, guys. For anybody that's commenting, I can go to the Fox 19 page. If you guys just give me 1 second, I can find those comments for you so I can answer whatever questions anybody might be having. Okay, I see the comments now. Sorry, guys, I just had to pull it up on my phone. Okay, now we can go back to doing this. Sorry, guys. Okay, yes, snow flurries on Sunday. Let's track all of this out for you here. And then the real snow will come going into Monday. That's when we're expecting that bigger snow to happen here. So that's what we're on the lookout for moving forward. Again, very small chance of seeing those flurries there on Sunday. Monday is going to be a major chance of seeing that snow come down. And then Tuesday, that's going to change into rain chances. So let's go ahead and track that out for you here. Moving through the rest of your day today, again, going to be staying dry. We're going to be seeing mostly sunny skies. We're going to be seeing that going through your Saturday as well. Here's that chance very early Sunday of seeing maybe a few snowflakes, maybe a few raindrops out there, something we're watching out for heading into the weekend. Monday, dark and early, is when we'll start to see that snow chance come into the forecast here. And you can see where that fine line is, where we could see that wintry mix, see that snow moving in. It's mostly going to be snow moving throughout your day on Monday. So we're watching for accumulating snowfall on Monday. And then as we head into Tuesday, this will change into a rain chance. And you can see that take over there. By the afternoon hours on Tuesday, temperatures will rise. And again, we'll see those rain and thunderstorm chances in the forecast. Patty, I see your comment here about the temperatures for Friday and Saturday. I'll pull that up right now so we can go through the next 10 days here. Kim, I'm with you. I'm so over the snow and so over the cold. Here's what it's looking like over the next 10 days. Again, warmer days for Friday, Saturday. Temperatures dip off Sunday and Monday, and this is what it's looking like. 39 degrees. This is when we start to see that snow in the forecast. Winds will shift, and we'll see the 50s on Tuesday. This will bring that rain chance into the forecast here. Then as we move into the end of the week, you can see that stair step right up into the upper 60s. We're going to be seeing spring-like conditions by the end of the week ahead. So we do have something to look forward to here. We can look at a couple different models. Now, just know that this is still a few days out. These aren't definitive numbers, but we can look and see what it's going to be like. This model doesn't even go out far enough, but saying about 5 a.m. on Sunday, about an inch there in Connorsville. So just be on the lookout. That's just one model here. Again, I can open up a few others so we can look at them here, but just take it with a grain of salt as we move forward here, because we'll need another couple days to solidify this forecast. But again, this is going to really blow it up, and this is not how much we're actually going to see. So just be on the lookout for maybe a couple of inches going into Monday. I'm not going to blow that out of proportion there and show you the rest of that, because that is really going to blow it out of the water, and it's not even going to be that much. So just be expecting a couple inches there as we head into Monday. 24-hour temperature change, we're down about 16 degrees from when we were this time yesterday, and that's pretty much widespread across the tri-state. This is going to be because of all of the cloud coverage that we're seeing today, the snow that's coming down, making it feel a little colder outside. Heading into tomorrow morning, we'll be in the 30s, so not a terrible tomorrow morning. Tonight, slick spots could linger, especially anything that's melted could freeze over with temperatures that are going to be below freezing. It's going to be a pretty pleasant day heading into tomorrow. 60-degree temperatures, mostly sunny skies. So a pretty pleasant Monday is ahead of us here. And again, that's all going to change heading into this weekend that we just went over. But then those stair step right back up into the 60s by the time we reach the middle and end of next week. So the low temperatures are going to follow that path as well. Sunday and Monday, two of the coldest mornings ahead of us here, and then we warm back up into the 40s. But look at this. According to the Climate Prediction Center, March 6th through the 12th, we're expected to be well above our average in terms of temperatures. This is one of the darker reds that are even on this map here. March 6th through March 12th is when we're expecting to see these above normal temperatures. That lines up perfectly with our 7 to 10 day where we saw those temperatures almost reaching 70 heading into the end of the week ahead. So keep an eye on that, those warmer temperatures ahead here. And keep an eye on this. You can see these darker green colors here, these darker green colors, meaning above normal precipitation is expected moving forward. So that just reminds me more and more of those spring-like conditions that we'll be having. So if you're thinking warmer thoughts, thinking get me out of this snow, this is what we're going to be expecting, 22 days until spring. So thinking warmer thoughts, we have those warmer days ahead of us here. So that's really good news moving into this forecast here. I do just have to, oh gosh, this is lagging here, so just give me 1 second while I okay. Sorry guys, that was lagging there for a second. Okay, so for your Friday, 60-degree temperatures, mostly sunny skies out there. It's going to be a great day ahead for your Friday, for your Saturday, both great days. Sunday, we have a chance of a few morning flurries, even some rain mixed into that. Monday, snow showers expected, a mix down to the south. And then as we move into Tuesday, we'll see that mix in the morning, storms by the evening as temperatures rise into the 50s. Then as we move into the middle of end of next week, we'll see more snow showers, but we'll see those 60s return to the forecast. So we're seeing increased precipitation, but warmer temperatures, which is going to feel a lot like spring out there moving into the next couple of days. So just be on the lookout for those warmer temperatures here moving forward. That's all I have for you guys. We're doing the news daily brief here at 12:30. You get another forecast update from me, and we'll do that again at 2, and then you can see me at 3 and 4, and the same deal tomorrow. So I hope everyone enjoys the rest of your day. Stay safe, drive slowly, and enjoy the rest of your week and going into the weekend.